Students, today we will perform limit test for chloride. Limit test is done to find out the impurities present in the sample. The apparatus required for today's experiment is, we require two Nestle cylinders, one for the test sample and the second one for standard solution. Here I have marked NC1 for the standard and NC2 for the test sample, and we will find out the impurities present in the test sample. This is the measuring cylinder which we will be using, and this is glass rod, this is a beaker. These are all the apparatus we require for the limit test of chloride. So, the chemicals required for the limit test of chloride are silver nitrate solution, then dilute HNO3 solution, that is dilute nitric acid. This is the standard NaCl solution which is 0.05845 gram per 100 ml of distilled water. This is being used as the standard NaCl solution, and this is the distilled water. We always use distilled water for performing the limit test. We cannot use tap water because it is the test for impurity, and tap water contains many kind of impurities. This is the test sample for which we are going to perform the limit test. This is being prepared by adding 1 ml of the test sample to the 100 ml of distilled water. Now let us discuss the procedure of limit test of chloride. This is the Nestle cylinder marked with NC1. It is for the standard NaCl solution, and to this we will add first the standard NaCl solution, 1 ml of standard NaCl solution with the help of dropper. Now I have added 1 ml of standard NaCl solution to the Nestle cylinder. Now in the second step we have to add 10 ml of HNO3 solution to this 1 ml standard NaCl solution. I am using measuring cylinder for transferring the HNO3 to Nestle cylinder. The Nestle cylinder has two marking, one is of 25 ml and other one is at 50 ml. Now we have to make up the volume with distilled water up to 50 ml. After adding distilled water to the mark, we will add 1 ml of AgNO3, that is silver nitrate solution, to this standard solution. This is the other dropper which we are using. We should not use the same dropper for the two preparations. After adding AgNO3, we have to mix it with the glass rod and let it stand for 5 minutes. The reaction takes place and turbidity comes out. Now let us see the procedure for the test sample. For the test sample, we add 1 ml of the test solution to the Nestle cylinder 2, which I have marked as 2. The same procedure is repeated for the test solution as we have done for the standard solution. Now we will add 10 ml of dilute nitric acid with the help of measuring cylinder. After adding dilute nitric acid solution, we will make up the volume of this up to 50 ml with the help of distilled water. After adding distilled water, we will add 1 ml of AgNO3, that is silver nitrate, with the other dropper. After the addition of silver nitrate solution 1 ml, we will take the glass rod and mix the mixture vigorously. Now we see the turbidity has come. After this, we will compare both the standard and test solution for the turbidity. This was the NC1 Nestle cylinder in which standard NaCl solution was there. This is the test solution. Both are then compared for the turbidity. These are allowed to first stand for 5 minutes and then we compare for the turbidity. Now let us see the observation what we get after 5 minutes. This is NC1 which contains the standard solution and this is NC2 which contains the test solution. Now let us compare the turbidity. It is seen that turbidity in the test solution is less than the turbidity in standard solution. So it means the test passes the limit test of chloride. If it might have been more than the turbidity of standard solution, then our test solution would have failed. So the results are our test solution passes the limit test of chloride. In this experiment, principle involved is the chemical reaction of silver nitrate and soluble chloride ions which are present in the sample in the presence of dilute nitric acid to give opalescence of silver chloride. The opalescence produced is compared with the standard solution. If the opalescence is more than the standard solution, it fails the test, and if it is less than the standard solution, then the test solution passes the test. The role of dilute nitric acid in the reaction is to make the solution acidic so that more of silver chloride is produced as precipitate and make the solution turbid. It extracts a common ion effect and by furnishing nitrate ions and thereby suppression of dissociation of silver chloride. Dilute nitric acid also used as to dissolve all other impurities present in the solution of the test. Thank you so much, students.